Alright, time for a KHA'ZIX game. I'm playing KHA'ZIX into the Echo. Matchup wise, this is fine. Like, he went Dark Harvest, I went Dark Harvest. We're both going for like one-shot type build setups, so whoever one-shots the other one first will win. As long as I avoid to be an Echo ult, I should be good. Top lane has Ignite, so I can definitely play towards top lane, look for like an early kill there. Mid lane is Tristan to Kassadin, which is slightly problematic for me, because that means Triss is going to have lane priority, and that will just generally be a little bit problematic when it comes to dealing with Echo on Scuttle Crabs. Bot lane I have a Caitlyn, so I should have lane advantage there. Gonna back at 50 seconds and ward, get a red trinket, flare towards top side because she has Ignite, and if you can gank like an Ignite top laner, that's good. Now for today's video, I'll be going for a different build setup that's actually just insanely strong. The idea behind the build here is Prowler's Claw for like the dash and additional damage. Makes catching squishies or people with dashes a much easier. You get damage increase, and then Muramana will also just up your damage immensely. Now you have options after that. You can go like Serp Fang. You can go a bunch of different items. Edge of Night, Ghostblade, all the type of stuff is all playable. Serp Fang into this team is really good though, because you reduce Echo Shield, but you also reduce the Shen ult shield. So everything there is good. If Tristana were to go like Shield Bow as well, you have that on top of everything else. A very solid, very cheap lethality item as well, so there's that. And yeah, also for runes, you have two options. You have the Conqueror setup, and you also have this setup that I currently run. This setup is better against like squishy teams like this. Like they have one Shen who's tanky and the rest of their team is squishy. So that's something you can look for with like this. And if you're going Conqueror, you're placing more tanky, more brawlery type of stuff, and then Conqueror is just straight up better. Even if you're going for a one-shot lethality build, just Conqueror will be very good for sustainable fights in the early game. It's better in skirmishes than this build is, for sure. So yeah, all those options there. Gonna go for the 5 camp into Scuttle. I do not want to be doing my Krugs for like 25 years here. So I'll just look to do this and then Scuttle. I'm smiting this because my smite was about to be on a cooldown where it would take longer than 15 seconds. Your smite's always going on a 15-second cooldown, so you're looking to just smite there. Okay, at level 3. As you can see, I'll be 315 at top Scuttle, which should be fine. Shen spoke out the Jax there. The only issue I have here is if he contests me on top side, I have Trist that has just massive priority, which is always an issue. There's Echo. I can fight since Trist isn't paying any attention. He can't fight me in isolation range. And he messed up. This guy is insane. Okay. This. Can I just get the other one in, please? That should be good. Leap in 2. Ooh, can't get him. 4, 3. Nope. Damn, that was a long chase. Kassadin is unable to follow there, which is pretty normal because it's a Kassadin, and generally Kassadins are fairly useless in the early game, so you should never expect anything from a Kassadin. However, in this case, the Echo tried to 1v1 a KHA'ZIX in isolation range, which is always a mistake, so I'll take those. On this back, on the first back with this build setup, you always want to get Dirk. Like, Dirk is just way too strong not to pick up. If you have more money for like a Dirk tier setup, that's perfect. But you don't want to take anything less than a Dirk if you can buy it. If you can't buy the Dirk initially, then going something like Longsword tier is a fine choice. In this case, I had like Dirk boots, which is also good, but I'm gonna have to buy tier on my next back no matter what. So that's definitely something to keep in mind here. Just be clearing because bot Scuttle is 100% echoes. Like, I can't fight that. Nothing I can do. Bot lane has no priority. Mid lane has no priority. If I go contest that bot Scuttle, I'll die. And that is just generally not worth it. So right here, I'm just going to look to clear. Might be able to look to hop over this wall to potentially gank to Tristana if she walks up slightly too far, potentially. This is warded. And she just jumps away. For the ward. There we go. I always was already walking up with sweepers just because I expected that to be warded, to be honest. So it was, and yeah, just go clear this camp and move on. Tristana now has to be scared. If Kassadin plays this smart, he can play towards this wall and get some free time in his lane without being contested or jumped on. Looks like Tristana's still playing very aggressive. Can't really do anything for him though. Like, he is still a Kassadin. He just has to survive, like, however he can. But this start for me is good. Also, I went Blue Smite because Blue Smite with Dark Harvest is definitely the way to go. If you're going Conqueror setup, then Red Smite is better because of the fact that like Blue Smite procs Dark Harvest, so it's a bigger execute. But Red Smite will be better for combat. So you're gonna just be longer in combat in 1v1s, that type of situation. So Conqueror is obviously better in that scenario. Now the problem here is... Okay, he's TPing. Gotta leap out. Echo is in the bush. Not a whole lot I can do about that. They're all very low. Oh, that wasn't enough damage. I can do Drake here. Decent time to Drake. I would like the Kassadin to show up for this dragon if possible. I'm like 1 XP off 6. This is extremely unfortunate. But I should be able to make a play on bot lane here still. That's solid stuff. Ult evolve. This is just straight up very awkward, isn't it? And he flashed on me even. Okay then. Yeah, I guess I should have just walked away there. Slightly greedy on my end, I'll admit. I was trying to maybe go for that pike. It was a very good Shen ult there though, but Jax wins a lot there on top lane. I'm pinging my my red for Jenna to check in case the echo does it. Okay, good. Bye. That check was actually very valuable information for me. See if she actually does it. But Jax wins so much out of this on top lane. So even my death there on bot is okay. It's not great, of course. But it could be a lot worse. Yeah. Oh well. Flashed as well, I think. So we're good. Not perfect, but yeah, Shen ult. I just didn't take Shen into account that much. And then I also didn't try to run, which is a mistake. I should have just instantly ran or tried to run with my ultimate. Should have been fine. But okay. Mistakes happen. Just gotta keep clearing here. Top scuttle will be up, so I'm just gonna go for this into top scuttle and then clear my top side right after. You saw on the next back there a bot tier to assist me. Like, you have to get it still early. Like, the earlier you can get it, the better, because then you can get stack it faster, which gives you a mirror mana faster, and that's just always better. Jax Shen has no flash, so I'm gonna just ping that out. Solid casting, got a solo kill. What we like to see. Okay, walk up first here. Smite him as well. Nice, that was all we needed. We know Shen didn't have flash because he used it bot lane. And then we just go top to punish. I'll help push the wave there. Just the wave, because I want some XP out of this as well. Okay, damn. Hoping he'd maybe jump on that whilst he was still in this area instead of over the wall there, but it's okay. But right there, you basically just punish whoever it is that just flashed for flashing. No matter what lane it is, always try to play towards a lane that just flashed and then abuse that. The most ideal tactic if you're ult evolving, like me with this setup, is to just use ult evolve to walk into the lane to get as much distance as you possibly can whilst invisible. To, well, get as much distance as you can whilst invisible so they don't expect you to be there, and then you could follow that up with a leap to chase flashes or dashes. In this case, he doesn't have flash, but I just chase his dash in the same manner. And that's really the way you want to play that. Once you have Prowler's Claw as well, that will stack up very nicely with your ult, because you can then just ult right into the lane and then Prowler's Claw dash, do a bunch of additional damage, and it's just so much damage. Well, let's see if I can maybe gank mid here, because I could get into this lane if Tristana would like jump. Maybe. Would she jump? Don't know. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. That's all I was waiting for. Just an opportunity. Oh, there's a Shen. Never mind. I am not contesting a Shen, but Shen is losing even more for ulting bot lane again, so I will take this. Bring the Kassadin back as much as possible there. This is still Diamond 3 elo, so I'm not 100% confident at their map awareness. Alright, I will be moving bot lane here. Prowler's Claw is close. 1750, there we go. Just dashed over the wall there. Okay. All I have to do now is just get Prowler's Claw. And then we are good. So this camp will give me that. I'll just go for the dragon when it spawns again. Make sure that I keep that dragon control up as best as I can. Okay, he just got killed, unfortunately. I could look for a bot lane gank here, a lane gank. In this situation, that wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, Jax already got top turret for Shen's ults. Basically, or yeah, Shen ults basically just kind of ruined his own lane. Oh, there's a ward here. Let's take the back. Interesting. Right, just one shot him first. That's with the ult dash walk up thing. Go for Ezreal here. I just lost my ult. Are you? Ah, shit. I lost my last ult charge there. I messed up that fight big time. Damn, that was bad. It was real bad. Ooh, he rushed Magi's. Okay. My guy really wants this. Alright, so here we'll just go for the Prowler's Claw. I have enough to buy my boots here. You can go a bunch of different boots. CDR boots are, in my opinion, very valuable because of ult cooldown and just general cooldown. If you're not Q evolving, then your cooldown on the Q gets higher, and the 20 like this, just 20 ability haste there is very nice to have for cooldown reduction in this setup. Yeah. Now if I was able to get one more ult charge off there, like just one more, it was like a second difference. I would have killed the Ezreal, but I probably still would have died to Ezreal, to Echo, sorry. So, I don't know. Right, I could look for this dragon very easily here. I think Echo is probably like top side. You see like the cooldown already coming in pretty nicely from this item. I have 40 on the ability haste here, which is very, very solid. There's the dragon. I can look for mid here. I'll show you why Prowler's Claw is a thing. If I can in this situation. I'm not sure if this is warded actually. Doesn't look great. Kassadin's very low HP, so actually this gank isn't the thing I'm going to go for. I'll just clear a couple camps. At least red buff. If Tristana would be brave enough to jump in. Is everything like... I feel like something here is warded, because she's playing certain, like, very safe the moment I, like, slightly walk up in certain situations, which... Very interesting stuff. Oh, maybe she was playing towards Echo there. Not sure. I don't know if this is defendable, to be honest. Would it matter? Probably not. I'll just give it. Please back away. This is really greedy. I'm gonna have to follow to the side here. They're probably walking up. There it is. There he goes. That's the Prowler's Claw thing right there. You walk up with ult, you jump towards them if they're massive distance, and then you Prowler's Claw right through them, and my Q just did 50% of her HP bar or something, just from like Q damage initially, and then also the Prowler's damage increase is pretty significant the amp. Like an extra 90 damage on Q there is pretty big. Definitely nothing to be to like overlook. But the main thing there is just the extra distance gap you get. Like the dash there is massive. To be honest though, I did... Okay, well this is just very unfortunate, isn't it? And he gets it. Oh, you're kidding. Man. Jax just left and he hit the plant. That's unfortunate timing. There's a 50-50 on the smite there. There's nothing I can do about it. Literally a 50-50. We're both level 10, so we both would smite at the same time. Oh well. Rip my herald, I guess. Not that impactful because there's no more turret plates, so it's not that bad, but he did get the herald. Ideally, I would have liked to see the Jax help me with herald there. But then again, I'm getting close to level 11, which is very big as well. Because the W slow is massive to have. Let me just walk in here. Interesting echo. I'm going for scuttle. Wait, my team is... It's not great. Yeah, okay. Kind of sucks. And he got it. Oh, he's gonna take a poke there, I guess. Damn. I should have just gone for scuttle instead of trying to fight the echo there. I would have gotten it in time. But then their bot lane was there like slightly faster. So didn't pan out too well in the end. I could look for the kill on echo here. Very soon. As you can see, my ult's already back up in like 30 seconds, which is really good. Like the cooldown on that with CDR boots is very nice. I think Cassidy is more than okay here. I don't see him dying. We almost killed the pike there. Let me clean this up here. Okay. Gotta flash that. I don't think he can chase me. I actually didn't realize there wasn't a turret here for a second there, so I actually played way more risky than I should have. Why is Caitlyn still... Okay. I'm gonna have to back here. I can't defend. I have no choice but to back here. Unfortunately, we're gonna get another bounce. Caitlyn took bot turret, but we lose like basically inhib turret here. Which really sucks, but nothing you can do about it. Yeah, that's just not great. They literally got all of that because neither Kate nor Jax back to like prevent or help. I need this Jax to come help fight this dragon. Ooh, I can see Tristana. I have level 11, so we're good. Got it. Good. He's dead. He's dead as well. I can't get over the wall now, but I can W slow. I missed. I smited him for an extra Dark Harvest proc there, at least. Some additional damage. That was very solid right there. Got the dragon initially and then just clean up. You saw the Prowler's Claw like damage thing. Also the dash thing towards the Ezreal is very useful as well. Next back I'll be able to get like close to my Mirror Mana. I don't have enough stacks on my tier yet to actually finish the Mirror Mana, but that's going to be a big damage amp as well. I have some time to take some of Echo's camps. That is down, never mind. I'm just going to take it back then. Get the Mana Mune, and then we'll build towards Serpent's Fang because that's extremely good against their team as well. You just want to make sure that you finish the Mana Mune after the Prowler's Claw, generally speaking. I don't need that anymore, I can just buy it. Control ward. I'll wait for a little bit for another control ward actually. Go. Caitlyn took those camps, okay. The moment I finish this item, it's gonna give a massive damage amp. It's already giving me a solid amount of attack damage. Like, it's really nice attack damage. Also, mana sustain is very good as well here. Oh, Cassidy just beat in as well. Yeah, Jax walked up a little too far there. He goes back in. Okay. My guy. You are risky. Ooh, I killed him. And that hurt a lot. Jesus. Would Chris still be here? Yes, he would. Okay. And I'm gonna die here. Damn. All I could do there was a triple kill. Hopefully I think my Cassidy might be able to clean this, but I'm not sure if he has enough mana. Oh, looks like he has presence of mind, so I think he's okay. Yeah, no, I cleaned that up decently well. My W executed the echo there before he could ult, and I cleaned up the Trist because I knew she was in about this region. Pike walks up, he dies. Yeah. Doing a lot of damage there. Alright, we're building towards Serpfang here, so this... a little bit awkward amounts of gold. I might actually just sell both. Probably just one and wait 25 gold. I do want to have this extra attack damage. I'll sell one controller and wait the gold for the rest. Ow. Ezreal's doing a lot of damage with that ult. Damn. Okay. Since Cassidy has presence of mind, I could take blue potentially. I don't think I will though. Like, I have Muramana to sustain my blue fairly easily. Okay, you're aggressive, I see. Okay, the ult finishes that pretty cleanly. I think I can take it. Look at that Q damage, by the way. 1,000. Cassidy's now popping off as well. There we go. I just need a little bit more stacks here. Just a tiny bit more. Also, my Gathering Storm and my Absolute Focus are helping me a lot in getting more attack damage here as well, which is very nice. Start doing this camp here. I can wait in this bush here to see if I can flank somebody potentially. And walk away. Brawler's Claw and everything. Cool. Could have played that a little bit cleaner, to be honest, but it's still okay. And there's Muramana finished. Now we'll see the damage amp on this item. This is gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, that's all I can say. This is just gonna be ridiculous. That Janna ult was not helpful at all. Damn. If I had ult here, I'd go for this guy. I might still be able to go for this guy, to be honest. Oh, look at that damage right there. Dead. Oh, he got him already. Okay. Also, look at my ult cooldown. 48-second ult cooldown. That's insane. Got Dragon in 20 seconds. And have blue. Very good. This is not that much additional damage yet, but it's only... I think only the damage from one Q and one auto attack, like something like that. Like one QW auto attack, maybe. It ramps up really fast, though. Like, all that little bit of additional damage as well as just the base attack damage this item gives me is... Let me just finish this dragon first real quick. If you just look at the base attack damage on this item, it is 35 plus the additional 42. So this item alone gives me 77 attack damage. And then also the additional damage on hit every time, which is massive. Like, that's just a really, really high amount of damage. Whoa. Wait, what did I just do? Go for this. So this is the setup you want to look with. Brawler's Claw is mostly for like gap closing dashes, which is very good against champs that have a lot of dashes or a lot of ways out, like their team, like Ezreal here, Trist jump, Echo ult, Echo dash, Shen dash, Spike dash, whatever. Like, Brawler's Claw really helps getting on top of them. And really all you need into squishy teams like this is just one like dash Q and they're basically dead. So this build's very potent that way. Right, now we have shield reduction as well. Ezreal just ulted. Don't want to be just doing Baron like just randomly. Dead. My guy ult backwards. He didn't even ult backwards. Okay, that's just not great, is it? Both have Duskblade, I see. Ezreal didn't even ult, or sorry, Echo didn't even ult. Why do you keep saying Ezreal for Echo? He didn't even ult backwards. I was expecting him to ult backwards, but he just went over the wall right as I jumped over the wall for him. Okay, well, Kassadin was faster on that one. And yeah, I mean, it's Kassadin at this point, right? As you saw as well, my Prowler's Claw basically, not my Prowler's Claw, sorry, my Serpent's Fang basically destroyed Shen ult shield. Like, it was actually just gone instantly off the map. So. Here we go. Push this out. Me and Kassadin in this game. Looking good. Oh, wait, he got a pentakill? God damn. Okay. Clean. Time to move on to this turret. And a lot of damage. Are you mother? Don't think so. I'll play it safe. I'll come to Baron as well. Let me get the back off first. I'm going for these Cerelias here. This is going to give me 30% armor pen as well as just the slowing effect, which is going to be very nice. In this case, Longsword's not the greatest pickup, but it also doesn't really matter anymore, like that much, because I definitely just won. Generally getting the control wards here is very valuable. Instead of like a longsword, just like double control ward. If the game would be closer in like an item spot, is more worth it than getting the longsword. Yeah. Both me and Kassadin kind of carried. We're good. Alright, I got this guy. Okay, and now run out. Jenna with the clean save. Was a little bit greedy on my end, I'm not gonna lie. Definitely greeted on that one, but Jenna is there to hug me, you know. You give her the good old thumbs up. There we go. I could just land one Q on the guy, damn it. Look at that W damage, by the way. Like, just one W hit destroyed him. But yeah, that's it for the KHA'ZIX build. Like, it's a very potent new KHA'ZIX build that you can really try. The Prowler's Claw Mirror Mana thing is just so solid. You never have any mana problems. It does a lot of additional damage. Mirror Mana gives you serious amounts of attack damage, plus additional damage on top of everything else. And yeah, would highly recommend you to try this build out. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button below. Helps me out quite a bit. If you'd like to see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.